Disney and Lucasfilm has finally decided to once again bring back a vital part of the Star Wars franchise in an effort to repeat Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, in order to make Episode 9 more appealing to nostalgic fan bases. Unfortunately, the fan base has finally caught on to what Disney Lucasfilm is up to, and no, we're not going to buy into it this time, Disney. We bought into it with The Force Awakens, and yes, you hyped it up pretty well. And yes, you gave us some hints and clues into possible future interesting building within the Star Wars lore. But with the craft that is The Last Jedi, we see the truth in the fact of the reality. You want nothing more than to build upon nostalgia, to sell us something that we've already seen in a far better product. And now, news comes out that they are going to have another superweapon in Star Wars Episode 9. And I must say, as a Star Wars fan, I'm getting quite tired of the reusable, constant rehashing of the original trilogy. Now, what would make this Episode 9 news of a new superweapon interesting? Well, I decided that I think it would be best if they did something that would not only help them out to better explain what they're doing with the sequel trilogy, but also something that would help them out in the future and in the long run, which is to make Kylo Ren have the Star Forge, which is from Knights of the Old Republic 1. Now, if you don't know what the Starforge is, it's basically a giant factory base that allows the owner of it and the controller of it to make endless amounts of armies. One of the biggest questions in The Force Awakens is, how is it that the First Order has such great military power and might? With the power of the Starforge, this one little plot hole is easily explained. Also on top of this is probably even the best part. With the introduction of the Starforge, Disney would be able to gauge the audience's reaction to the Old Republic material. Putting in little snippets of the lore there, here and there, they would be able to see if whether or not the Star Wars fans liked it, and if so, they could then move on with an Old Republic movie series. Hopefully, if the rumors are true and people's thoughts and opinions and beliefs could be so, then that would be directed by Benioff and Weiss, which are of Game of Thrones fame. Now, will this, if it was to actually come true, make Star Wars Episode 9 great? No, it wouldn't. I mean, I'm not going to really care. Star Wars Episode 9 is already a dumpster fire, in my opinion. And very few things will be able to salvage it and make it interesting. I'm not going to say that it would make it good, but it would make it definitely interesting. Like, that's an interesting way that they put it. As long as it's not offensive, I think Star Wars Episode 9 will be fine. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. J.J. Abrams is too conscious of the fans to know that if he ever did anything to pull off what Rian Johnson did, let's just say J.J. Abrams would wish never to make another movie again, seeing as how The Phantom Menace has so been against Rian Johnson that they probably never will see another movie that's ever been directed by him because they're like, I don't want to support this guy. He's a jerk. He does nothing but treat the fans like crap. I'm not going to support anything that he makes. And anyways, who would want to? Anyways, I mean, such a round-headed little buffoon that he is. So anyways, this was a quick video, and I hope that Lucasfilm maybe would look into the super weapon being something of interest that has a big, extensive background, something of interesting lore that maybe would help out with the Star Wars universe. Maybe expand some of the material that we probably don't have or don't know, or maybe it's something that we do know, and something that hardcore Star Wars fans have read in books and novels and played in video games. I think this would definitely help out into the cash grab aspect of it, which is what Disney seems to only do within the regards to Star Wars. So anyways, please subscribe, like, and comment below with your thoughts. And as always, may the Force be with you.